Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Lindsie Chrisley speaks on relationship status. Lindsie Chrisley is now speaking up about her current relationship status. The Chrisley Knows Best alum and Coffee Convo's podcast co-host has tried to keep things under wraps. So what is going on in her personal life? Keep reading for more details as she spills the tea. There is no need for Lindsie Chrisley to have to define her relationship status if she does not want to. She is an adult who can do whatever she pleases and should not have to answer to anyone. At the same time, she is a public figure who viewers have watched go through major life events. Lindsie has gotten married, had a child, gotten divorced, and seemingly found love again. She was dating Trent Weiser for nearly a year, but they have since called it quits. Recently, Lindsie sold the home she moved in right after her divorce, so there have been some big changes. She noted that was where she dealt with that life-changing event along with her parents going to prison. Her sister, Savannah Chrisley, has openly blamed her for having a part in them being locked up. This has been heartbreaking, but Lindsie has kept on going. She has also been called out for too much face work, but that does not seem to bother her. Recently, she did an Ask Me a Question segment on Instagram. Someone wondered if she was dating anyone into that. Lindsie shared she would be keeping that private. She then asked her followers if they agreed or disagreed, and 90% agreed. More so, she understands that not everyone she dates wants to be a part of the fanfare. This angered fans because they felt she was being disingenuous. A Reddit thread was started to discuss why they felt like this. She swears to spill the tea, the whole tea and nothing but the tea yet never does. Did she literally not just say on Kale's podcast tune in next week to find out if I'm sleeping with my ex-husband? It was questionable why Lindsie Chrisley would tease her romantic affairs with her ex-husband. Then she came out and declared she was not talking about that aspect of her life. Did other followers find her behavior questionable, or did they understand she was luring in listeners? She said this before and then posted a photo shoot with Suburban Dad. She only sticks to what fits her narrative at the moment. It's all about the clicks. More clicks, more money. Stop kielekikeing. She's such a hypocrite. She hated BNNT because V wasn't transparent and honest. Putting yourself in the public and in the ends, you tell your life. She's infuriating fans are tired of her in general and want her to be completely transparent or stop talking. Do you agree with what they are saying, or is she doing whatever she can to make a quick buck? Finally, is she allowed to have a public and private persona? Let us know in the comments below. Lindsie Chrisley has always had a complicated relationship with the public eye. As the eldest daughter of Todd Chrisley, she was once front and center on Chrisley Knows Best, where viewers saw her smiling through family antics, southern sass, and the occasional disagreement. But what fans have learned over the years is that there's far more to Lindsie's life than reality TV clips could ever show. This week, Lindsie decided to open up about something fans have been speculating about for months: her relationship status. Sitting down with her microphone for a heartfelt episode of her podcast, she made it clear this was not going to be a vague, no-comment situation. Instead, she promised honesty, vulnerability, and maybe even a little humor. A candid beginning. Okay, Lindsie laughed at the start, the kind of nervous chuckle that told listeners she'd been debating this conversation for a while. You guys have been DMing me, emailing me, and some of you have even cornered me in Target asking the same thing. Am I single? Am I dating? Am I engaged? Or did I secretly run away and elope? Well, here's the truth. She took a deep breath, as if bracing herself for a wave of speculation that was about to crash over her once again. I am, happily, not in the exact place everyone thinks I am. It was a cryptic start, but that's how Lindsie likes to do it. Build the suspense before pulling back the curtain. Looking back before looking forward. Before diving into her present, Lindsie shared some reflections on her past. Relationships for me have never been a straight path, she admitted. They've been more like Atlanta traffic on a Friday afternoon. Stop, go, swerve, detour, and sometimes you wonder if you should have just stayed home. She spoke about her marriage to Will Campbell, their eventual divorce, and the journey of co-parenting their son, Jackson. I won't sugarcoat it. Going from being someone's wife to being their co-parent takes work. It's not for the faint of heart. But we do it because we love Jackson more than we dislike our differences. The honesty was refreshing. Lindsie didn't paint herself as a victim or a villain, just a woman figuring things out in real time. The current status. Finally, she got to the heart of what everyone wanted to know. Yes, I am dating someone, she revealed with a small smile in her voice. No, you haven't seen him on my Instagram, and that's intentional. I've learned the hard way that not every relationship needs the public stamp of approval before it's allowed to breathe. She explained that this relationship was different, not rushed, not for show, and not built on the kind of high-drama roller coaster that often comes with reality TV fame. This time, it's slow. It's intentional. It's kind, she said softly. We actually enjoy the little things, like cooking dinner together or going on a hike with Jackson. There's no grand performance for anyone else. It's ours. Keeping love off Instagram. Lindsie admitted that part of the reason her followers haven't spotted her new beau is because she's keeping that side of her life more private than ever before. I've had relationships where every moment was documented, and when things went wrong, it felt like the entire world was breaking up with me, she said. This time, I'm protecting my peace, and his. I don't need likes to validate my love life. That doesn't mean she's hiding him out of shame. In fact, she said her friends and family have met him and given their approval. Even Dad has heard about him, she teased. That's progress, y'all. Lessons learned from love and loss. In true Lindsie fashion, she used this reveal as an opportunity to share the lessons she's learned along the way. I've been through enough to know that the most important thing in a relationship isn't the title, it's the teamwork, she explained. You can be official on Facebook and still be miserable. Or you can be quietly committed, building something strong without needing to label it every 5 minutes. She also touched on the idea that love evolves with time. The way I loved at 21 is not the way I love at 34. Back then, I thought love was fireworks all the time. Now I understand that real love is also about quiet mornings, steady support, and knowing someone will be there even when the cameras aren't. Balancing motherhood and romance. One of the trickiest parts of dating for Lindsie has been navigating her role as a mom. Jackson is my first priority, she said firmly. Any man in my life needs to understand that and respect it. I'm not just dating for me, I'm dating for us. If someone isn't good for him, they're not good for me. She shared a sweet moment when her boyfriend helped Jackson build a Lego set one rainy afternoon. I was watching them from the kitchen, and I realized, this is what I want. Not grand gestures, not expensive gifts, but real moments that make life better.